Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, my name's Halima. I am a second year law student at London University. Today's video is going to be a uni haul, uni essentials haul, uni essentials tips, all of that kind of sort of stuff. Once again, a highly requested video, so I'm just gonna get straight into it. In this video, I'm going to let you know every single essential that you need to remember to pack for university. I'm going to try and avoid the ones that are very obvious and commonsensical because you figured that out by yourself. I will go through a certain set of theme of different essentials that you'll need, starting from sort of life admin, day-to-day stuff, and then homely stuff that you kind of need. I said accommodation for 2 years. This year I am going to be staying at home. If you're new around here and you want to know what my experience with accommodation and staying at accommodation has been, make sure to check out my other videos up here to do with my full uni room tour. And also, if you want to know what living at home is like, make sure to subscribe here because I will be producing a lot of that content for my final year. But anyways, let's get straight into the video, no time to waste. As always, I come prepared with a long list, so let's get through it. I will also be putting in my description the list of stuff that I had. Honestly, going to university, I had my lists and everything, and there's quite a few mistakes that I made with purchases and I forgot to pack certain things, and I will do that in another video, the forgotten uni essentials, so make sure to subscribe and watch out for that video. Anyways, let's get through this. Video is going to cover everything that you need to practically buy before moving out for university. If you've already moved out, don't stress. This is just a reminder of all of the extra stuff that you need to get, but you want to, as much as possible, buy everything from at home just for travel convenience, expenses, because if you're moving into like a more expensive area, you don't want to be buying stuff at the prices of that area. For example, London. And I will explain which stuff that I like to have stacked up in my accommodation and which stuff that I like to sort of replenish. Obviously foods will be replenishable, but other stuff will be like, for me, stay in. I don't like to go shopping. This video will basically break down into about 3 or 4 sections. So the daily essentials, the university essentials, and then the accommodation essentials. I forgot to also mention anything that I sort of show in this video or I think is of importance, or if you guys sort of put in the comments that, oh Halima, where did you get this from, I will put in the description. I'll try as much as possible to find the links for some of the stuff, bearing in mind I did my shopping about 2 years ago. Some of the daily essentials. You're going to need the portable charger. The amount of times I've been stuck on London with my phone literally on like 1, 2, 3%, and I have to pop into the Apple store, pop into a coffee shop and get an unwanted coffee. It's just the worst thing. So get a portable charger. I'd say if you can, get 2, because I wish I did have like a second one that wasn't as heavy as the first one that I'd like carry all the time, but that is definitely an essential. Buy an umbrella if you can before moving out. I had to buy like a cheap one that was pretty crap. It broke within the first year of me having an umbrella in my life. First few months even. Just biggest regret. You'll obviously need your mobile phone, card, all of that kind of stuff. I'll go more into the specific life admin stuff in that section because there'll be more useful items, but that is pretty common sense. And just have like really good like stuff that you're going to use daily, comfortable clothes, comfortable shoes, all of that, because there will be days that you turn up to lectures in those clothes and you're not feeling like dressing to impress and so on. I can very much vouch for having those days. I'm going to quickly move on to the university kind of daily essentials. So obviously that includes your tech, but I will be doing a separate tech video, university essentials tech video, because tech is kind of more of a controversial area of like uni essentials, whether you need an iPad or you need a laptop or not. I can tell you I've survived without a laptop during this academic year exams, so that is sort of testament to the fact that you might not actually need a laptop, but I will go through that. And there's also a couple of tips that I have for you London students regarding tech and whether you actually need a laptop. I forgot to also mention with your like home daily essentials, for me a massive essential being at home massive water bottles. So I have a massive water bottle, but this compares to my daily water bottle that I carry. My daily one that I was using in university was one that I got from my law firm open day. So literally you don't even have to buy one. Just wait onto freshers fair, wait onto like that period, go to places and pick up freebies. And so other essentials for university are having the right bags. I think have like a range of different bags. I had a backpack, a handbag, and then my mini bag. Everyone knows me for my mini bag. For them it's useless. I'd love to show it right now. I don't have just one, it's just up there. Okay, sorry, this is mainly for the girlies, so if you're a guy you might as well just like skip like 5 seconds. But anyways, I have mini bags, literally, just because like there's some days that I actually don't need to carry much, literally. So that, and then that will range from like I have a tote and then backpack, so on. So it depends on your mood and everything like that. Also had a gym bag as well, that was more for like football, athletic sessions. So it's good to have a range of bags. I don't say go out and buy a bunch. Like these are stuff that I've accumulated over the years. I just knew when I was going to university I'm gonna take a couple of my older bags with me. The one new bag that I bought was the Kankakan, I don't know how to pronounce it. So other uni essentials, stationery, but like very basics, pens, all of that kind of stuff. Very minimal though. Have a little pencil case, it will come in handy towards exam season. Also have a notepad. I think when you get so used to like using technology and everything like that, it can become a distraction and your learning can be affected. So also have that alternative of a notepad or paper. Bring that in every single day. If not, you can literally finesse someone like university campus. I always manage to find some. Binders, they come in handy when you stack them before you go to university. So I bought mine from WH Smith, stacked them. Oh, a couple of them are here. Stack them, and so that meant that like when exam season came I didn't need to go shopping for them. You won't need them throughout the year because like you won't really have like mocks or anything like that. You do have assessments, which is a bit different, but you won't need to be like organizing your notes like crazy throughout the year. Life admin, see your card. So this is my lanyard for university. Did I ever carry this with me to campus like this? No, probably. I usually just carry these cards in my bag. This is my travel card, essential if you're traveling from outside of London, but even in London, like just get one. In my student finance video that I'll be doing, I'll be talking about, you know, ways to budget, ways to sort of deal with finances as a student, and that kind of links to this because I got this Santander rail card. If you get a student bank account, then you can get a rail card. So definitely recommend, guys. It's free. They give you a rail card. There's quite a few perks. It's good to have that bank account alongside my original bank account. Passport, uni card, library card to other universities for me as well. So this is like my UCL library card. And so if you're going to SOAS, guys, let me warn you, don't forget this. You know, whole of last year I forgot it. Like I would never bring it in. Get extra, like I'd have to get the temporary passes. I have no choice but to bring it. They've got barriers there, like the LSE, they've got barriers. You've got to freak your god. Because I went into SOAS like this summer. I say this summer like it wasn't like 2 days ago. I went into SOAS Tuesday, I think, last week. I couldn't believe it because like a couple of days before, the week before, towards the end of the week, I was there for my friend's graduation, which I'll do in a vlog, like I'll post it. And guys, the barriers very much were not there. Driving license, if you have one. I don't have a driving license, but anyways, acceptance letter. Also have like just documents, key documents, like for example, house bill kind of thing, just to verify like your address, banking statements in physical that have been posted to your home, all of those kind of documents, like where you're getting a job or whatever it is, any of those kind of stuff on the lines of that, like CV, have that printed out or whatever it is and updated before you go to university. And I'll be doing actually a back to school video where I'm actually going to be reviewing and fixing my CV and doing all of my sort of back to school stuff, because there's certain stuff that I need to do as I go back to uni. I need that CV to be updated. Okay, so now we're gonna go into one of the most popular sections. Most people are always clueless about what to pack for university, meaning accommodation stuff. This section of the video is gonna go through around 3 themes again, focusing on the bedroom stuff, kitchen items, bathroom, one more clothing items. Below I'm going to link down my specific like checklist and everything like that so that you guys can literally download it and just take away and make. Okay, so going through the bedroom, you're going to need 2 sets of duvet covers, 1 duvet. I got mine from Wilko, but I'm sure you can get it from like The Range, Dunelm, IKEA, other stuff you need, pillow covers, all of that kind of stuff. Because when you get to your accommodation, listen, your accommodation is not a hotel. They're not gonna have the stuff that you need, and even if it was, I'd be concerned to use the stuff that was previously there. The fitting sheet, a blanket, because it gets really cold in the winter. And speaking of getting really cold, if you can get a heater, get one, because in my accommodation heating was not very much there during the winter. It very much wasn't, and I didn't end up getting one because I was just like, I just cannot. This is just too expensive for me. Like, I did not budget for this. On the reverse, for the summer, ring a fan if you can. You'll only be there for a bit of the summer, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. I forgot to mention where some of my items were from. Most of my bedding stuff were from IKEA. You would have already seen in my room tour. I'll try and clip the video here. And I had 2 to switch over on a weekly or 2-weekly basis. And yeah, you need 2 bed covers. Right, another thing that I needed in my accommodation specifically, and the one that I was in before, but the second one, you need this door wedge. Guys, that door was hefty. And the thing is that I knew I could have gotten one of those door wedges or door stops or whatever, but I didn't decide to get one because they're so heavy to carry. How am I going to carry it from Charing Cross TK Maxx to, you know, Vauxhall? I was like, no. So if you can get it before you move out, get it. I actually made myself one out of some remains of some paper from one of the items that I bought, one of the kitchen items that I bought. I literally like taped it and everything. It was so ghetto. My sister came over to my accommodation. She was like laughing. I was like, yeah, it very much be like that. Eventually broke, but anyways, learn from my mistakes. Also need a desk lamp, also a speaker. I did learn from this one. Every single day I'd always remember to myself like, oh damn, I wish I got the speaker, but it is what it is. I did survive in the end. But try and have some like personal items from back home to remind you of home if you get homesick quite often. For me, I love my siblings, but like already them calling me every day was enough of a reminder of home. Didn't get one bit homesick, so I didn't really need those, but I know some people that get very homesick and stuff like that, so that might be helpful. Cute lighting, fairy lights, LED lamps, LED lights, all of that kind of stuff. I didn't really invest in it because I was like, I just couldn't be asked to like crazy decorate my room and like proper plan it. Before I went to university, I was hoping to, but I didn't. I think it would really make a difference to your uni accommodation. Shoe rack, depending on your accommodation, if it's like really stringent in terms of space, then you want to get a shoe rack. I feel like maybe outside of my room I could have had one, but I didn't really feel like I needed one. I was so used to putting stuff on the floor. I'm gonna skip kitchen quickly and go into just clothing, because cupboard, clothing, all of that kind of stuff. General advice is just have like clothes for every season. You only need a couple, you don't need like a crazy amount. Have mainly comfortable clothes, formal, some formal. So I had a couple of blazers for when I need to go to events, and then if it's like fancy dress, depending on your the type of person you are, if you like to go out quite often, then I guess stack up. For me, I didn't really have much at home in terms of like fancy stuff, so when it came to like our law ball, I ended up buying a dress, so I wouldn't worry too much on buying like those kind of clothes before you go. Like my closet was majority autumn, couple of summer, and quite a lot as well of just gym wear, athleisure. Like you will be wearing that every day, especially if you're a sports person. So yeah, stack up. Going back to university, as I said, I'm going to do a video. I am going to be investing in hoodies, especially because I'm going to be commuting. It's not going to be cute. Flip-flops are also an essential. My favorite daily item, if you guys saw my videos, me and my Crocs, we go like that. just need comfortable shoes. Crocs I think are a staple piece, and also having like flip-flops for your room and then flip-flops for your kitchen or bathroom. Don't mix them, that's ghetto. You only need a couple of jackets, just a couple, and then trainers. Always wearing Vans wherever I go. Like I could have a whole Vans collection. Vans, if you are watching this, sponsor me. Okay, so now onto the kitchen essentials. Toaster. I did use a shared toaster, but did I want to use it all the time? Every time I used it, I started to have a couple of doubts because of the way certain people use toasters. So honestly, if you can afford that toaster, buy that toaster. But there's one thing I did buy, because Limescale is not my best friend. In like the first few weeks before university, I ended up going to August and got myself a kettle. This definitely recommend. I had this sitting in my room, not in the kitchen, in my room. I don't want anybody touching this. So literally this is an essential, guys, and it was very cheap. I think it was like £15. Another essential, just make sure that you have like washing up holders, stuff to like contain your washing up. Get one from TK Maxx. Is literally like, you'll probably see it in like my room tour video, but I put my sponges, my soaps, everything in it. And cleaning items, I'll go through cleaning items a bit later. Obviously chopping board, all of that. I don't want to go through like some of these that are quite obvious, but I'd say sharp knife is really important. Like I had a knife collection. Once again, check out the room tour because it will let you get a video of it. But I love those knives and I got those from TK Maxx. Cheese grater is something that people forget that is very important. Tea towels, I got mine from TK Maxx. Can't find them now. Tin opener. My glasses and mugs, I got mine from what's that place called again? IKEA and TK Maxx. Let me show you guys. Guys, so you know when I was packing like to move out my accommodation, all the stuff is still here. These pots literally from IKEA. Frying pan, TK Maxx. Really good, non-stick. I got this one, which is like a smaller one, and I got a bigger one. I can't remember how much they were, but like maybe 10 to 15, 20 pounds. These are also so important. They're literally clips for bags. I got these from IKEA. And this is the tea cloth that I was talking about. I got this from TK Maxx. They've got really nice like sets. This mug, my mom got it for me. It's definitely not from IKEA or TK Maxx, but it is from, I think it was like, she bought it from Lidl. There was 4 in the packet, but I took 2 to university. This cup, clearly IKEA. I love this cup so much. This mug, I got this from TK Maxx. I got my black bowls from IKEA. There's literally the plate versions I got as well, and I got like the middle plate ones, so I got 2 of each. And you're probably thinking, Halima, why did you need that many? But I'm trying to remember, did somebody break one of my plates? Somebody broke something. My sister broke this, so I lost like 1 item, so that's why I got 2 of everything. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm trying to be careful. But I forgot to also say when I was discussing like bedroom stuff, this basket, wicket basket, whatever, that's from TK Maxx, and I can't remember how much I got it. It was affordable. Like guys, I don't buy expensive stuff. That I used for my laundry. That's done. Okay, so now I've gone through all of my kitchen sort of essentials. Oh, I forgot IKEA. And okay, so this is also an important essential people forget about, but like literally like these portable like sort of cutlery, very important, because you don't want to take like your normal cutlery for at home that are like metals. And this was like from an IKEA set, TK Maxx set, and this is from IKEA. So loud noises. Also, this was meant to be in the room section, but another important is a water filter. If you're going to be living in London, get yourself a water filter. So I got myself a water filter because the water is not cute there. Like, I'm not drinking Thames water, especially after the Great Stink. No thank you. Might need these for the summer. Containers. This, I don't know where my mom got it from. I think she got it from Lidl again, I can't remember. But these big ones, really good for like meal prep. I had like 2 of these containers and then like the half ones, because those ones you carry into uni. But I have a good mix. I also had these for uni. The good thing about these, they're from IKEA. The good thing about these is that you can make it deeper or you can make it flat, literally. So for whatever reasons, maybe if it's like the meal you're packing, or you finish eating a meal that was bigger and you close it, so yeah, and it's just like flat. Room essential. I forgot to put it in the room section. This is ludicrous. But anyways, if you're a girly like me, loves flowers, get yourself a vase. I got this from Waitrose. Lucky enough it was on sale, so that's why. But it worked out in the end, because you don't really want to be carrying this kind of like glass stuff to uni before it breaks. This kitchen essential tray, IKEA, so convenient. Oh, I love this boy. My first year, like, I used it for carrying meals, but then in my second year I used it for like when I wash my dishes to dry stuff. So if you don't have a dishwash dryer kind of thing, like a dish rack tray, washing tray, whatever, then you can get this. But I do recommend getting that instead, which I wanted to get in the middle of it. The mirror. Okay, so I got mine from Dunelm. So good, so convenient. Literally, it's a perfect size, to be honest. The thing about going to uni is that not many of those places that actually have like a nice mirror, a big mirror like my accommodation did. So just save yourself the hassle and just buy your mirror. And what's wrong with having several mirrors? I mean, to see your gorgeous face, why not? If you like baking like me, just buy yourself baking trays. Order them from TK Maxx. That is it for good with the kitchen stuff. For cleaning up your room or like kitchen, another forgotten essential is just a rag for the surfaces, for the floor. If you can get a mop as well, that's a good idea. But always a rag and several, because some people use the same rag from the start of the year to the end of the year. That is disgusting. We need to talk about that, but not today. Okay, so with the bathroom, just run through a couple essentials. You obviously know your bath towel, but you need a bath mat. Like, don't expect, once again, it's not a hotel. I think it's a recurring theme. Not a hotel, student accommodation. Bring your bath mat. Air freshener, shower gels. I think those kind of stuff are obvious. Your shampoo, like, you'll figure out. Other things that were very helpful is that I got like a shower holder. But in terms of the laundry stuff, my recommendation is, if you're using Circuit, maybe get like those. They're more effective. I used to always use just straight detergent, especially in my first accommodation, but I realized, first of all, money wise, it still worked out that was okay for me to use those ones, and second of all, just like in terms of the scent, it was way better. And then the laundry basket, I already mentioned, this guy is from TK Maxx, but you can get one from IKEA. I'm gonna round up this video with a couple of like hygiene essentials and also health and wellness. You really need deodorant. I wish I stacked up on loads of it, because I was just using my perfume instead when I could have used deodorant. Hairbrush, all of that's quite obvious, but there's certain things that you want to buy, especially if you live in a household where like you got multiple siblings and you share items like maybe a razor or a hairdryer. I ended up having to buy a hairdryer, so I definitely recommend like buying those before going to university. And same with like curling iron, also like nail equipment. In terms of health and wellness, you want to have like your multivitamins basics, but also have like a first aid kit, like first aid box. Mine is essentially this, like literally vitamin C. You want hand sanitizer in every single one of your bags. If you're a girl, obviously you know the pad situation. And then also like plasters. Plasters are so important. And scissors, paracetamol, painkillers. I don't know where my hot water bottle is, but a hot water bottle, I got mine from Arcus. It's a really cute little fuzzy one. Let me see if I can find her. In terms of organization, my general advice is just make sure that you have like a bunch of boxes. Don't have a crazy amount, but like baskets like that one, baskets like this, boxes are going to be so important to your organization. Make it so much more easier in terms of use of space. I forgot an alarm clock. Remember to bring an alarm clock. Thank you for staying to the end. I hope you guys found this helpful. Best of luck moving into university, and if you've already moved in, make sure to double check that you've got all of these essentials unlocked. If you are interested in knowing what my experience at my accommodation was like and organizing your uni accommodation, check out this video. And if you're still stuck on what to get for university, and you want to make sure that you do not forget those last minute essentials, check out this video about the forgotten uni essentials. Thank you for tuning in again. My name's Halima, and I'll see you guys in the next video.